Welcome back to Carolina Rut Cuddles. Today we have something special, and we probably showed it on the thumbnail. Who knows? I don't know what I do in the thumbnail until the day before. But we're doing something pretty crazy. I've seen a guy do it before, so I know it's possible. So let me go ahead and show you what we're doing today. We are going to go ahead and put a Polaris front diff in here. If you didn't know, it has to be upside down. We're gonna have to plug the hole, we're gonna plumb this, do all this. So this is gonna be a multi-day thing. Today's plan is just to kind of get everything pulled off and get it ready to start putting it all back together. We're gonna have to custom build some axles. Already got the new ones for that, and these are fairly new. And yeah, we just gotta tear everything apart. So hopefully everything works. I already got the harness, I got the front prop shaft we're gonna need for the Polaris, the Honda. We got everything ready to go. All we gotta do is weld plate for the front diff and weld, you know, the new drive shaft and the new axles. All that has to be welded, but I have a plan. We'll show you here and there, but first we gotta get all of this off of here. This is taking too long, and recording every piece is taking me too long. So we'll catch you when everything is off. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and it has been a busy couple weeks. I think it's been 3 weeks since we worked on the 6x6. I mean, just look at all the crazy stuff we've already done. Oh no, tiles ain't even touching anymore. Shit! I can't. Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh. Hey, I got your way. Hit that much and I'll flip. Okay, now that you're back and you've seen some of the crazy stuff, make sure you check out them videos and like this video if I have already told you to. Like the video. So, we're done with this pretty much. We just got to put it together in a couple small pieces. But I figured I would show y'all everything we've gotten done. So we got the diff in there, as you can see. And we got the U-joint. I mean, I personally hate that angle. It is harsh. But the way the diff sits in there, you really don't have a choice with the tie rods. They hit, so it sucks. I know. But what can you do? But anyways, I just put the battery back on. Hopefully it's not dead. Now we just hit up. Come on. Look at that thing. Perfection. I mean, it might wear the U-joints out, but in the end of the day, they're like 20 bucks or less for the U-joints, so we can replace them. It sucks that the angle's there, but I really don't have any other choice. I tried everything, and this diff, for some reason, instead of being upside down, like every diff everybody told me you had to put upside down, this one's right side up. Don't ask me why. I put the power to it, and she spins the right way. But yeah, I don't understand. This one's right side up. So let me show you everything. I'll go ahead and show you the stuff that we've gotten. Sadly, I had a video of what this looked like before, but it was crap. I mean, I think I accidentally deleted it, to be honest. So you got the regular 300 axle that we cut and shortened, and then this right here. This is the Polaris 700, I think is what it's called, was from. And we beat the roll pin out, and these were literally separated. So then I took a little shim, put in there, and because this is slightly smaller than that hole, and voila, you got two axles, one on this side and one on that side. Sadly, I mean, a little bub gun, but you kind of had to. I actually used a piece of frame. Oh wait, yeah. I actually had an old 300, and this piece of frame right here was perfect size. So I snipped it and snipped it. And it slid perfectly over this. This is the original piece. Slid over this and into the spot that the hole there. So, yeah, that's kind of how that works. Here's the two pieces we cut off, in case you're curious on how much we had to cut off each one. So, if you're wondering how we got this in here, this is where things get a little crazy and a little sad. All of this had to be cut off. You can see in the frame right there, cut off. We're going to put some bracing in later, but right now it's not the end of the world. We also had to cut off back there. You see that? Clean off, baby. And had to notch it enough to get this diff in there. It's one of those you have to actually look and see. I could tell you what you have to cut off, but again, you have to be the one to notch it out. We also cut off the top brace heel. Yes, we're gonna rebrace some of this probably. I mean, right now it ain't the end of the world, but yeah, that we had to cut that off. It kind of looks ugly because we had to use a saw because that's all that could get in there. I used the cutting wheel and some, but it just wouldn't fit in there. So that's just everything we did. Now for down here, we welded to the frame with a nice thick piece. Then this bushing is here, this face was healed because, yeah, that doesn't actually go all the way down because of the frame on each side. It doesn't quite. I'm gonna put something else here. These washers, I don't like them. Those washers are in the bolt. You can't do this one in the bolt because it's actually rubbed against this one. And the back one is perfect. It fits perfectly because of the way it can actually go all the way down. But ladies and gentlemen, that's it. That's all we did. Now we do have to run the electrical stuff, which is right here. I want y'all to look at this right now. Which do you think is hot and which do you think is ground? Well, you'll probably be wrong because that orange red looking one is actually the ground. The gray one is the hot. I know, it's weird. I thought the same thing. I went and looked it up and yeah, that is actually how it went. And if you plug it in, that's actually how it goes. Don't ask me why. That's super weird to me. I don't understand the color coordination there, but I've done it and it works. So let me go ahead and show you how we're gonna run these wires. So this is a nylite, I guess nylite. It's like a harness you can get. It comes with like pre-wire, like 2 items. Anyways, let's see if I can get this out. There's the button. We're gonna take a little die grinder, grind it out, and we're gonna put the button right in there. I can't really show it while holding it, but anyways, it's gonna be in there. Flip on, flip off, and voila, we are gonna have it. Like honestly, because I ground it off for the gear reduction, the neutral light's always on, the reverse light never comes on, so it was just a simple, easy, just push it out. But that's what we're gonna get done here. I mean, this, I don't know if I ain't really talked about the front drive shaft here, or prop shaft. The only thing we did was measure it and shorten it up. We welded the end that goes in the diff there. Pretty good. I mean, worst it can do is leak, and then we'll fill this thing up with gear oil because screw it. I mean, I got enough transfer case sitting around. I can fix that. And then we just shorten it. Let's see if I have, do I still have the old one? There it is. So what we did here is we grind it off right in here. Just take a grinder like a cutting wheel and just cut in there just slightly. Then take the U-joint out and you can actually just beat that shaft off. Then you have to shorten it the length you need, and not this, don't shorten it, you shorten it a little enough the length you need, then grind off the end, push it back in here, weld it up. That's what we did. Anyways, I think I'm gonna go ahead and put this front end on because I am curious to see just how well this thing looks with everything buttoned up. So I guess I'll drop y'all into a montage. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we finally got the front end together. This is the moment of truth. We tested it 1,000,000 times, and every time it was spinning the right direction. Let's put the little nails in. I got the GoPro set up in this chair, and let's check again to see if she's spinning right. She was spinning right. I tried 4 or 5 times, had 3 to 6 people double check behind me, so if it's not spinning the right way, I might cry. I mean, you never know. It could be something to do with pressure if it wasn't spinning right, but we're about to find out, and I'm going to lose it if it's spinning the wrong way. Oh yeah, look at it go. As y'all can see, this thing is spinning perfectly. At least it seems to be. There's nothing I can really test it with. I don't have no power hook to it. I don't know how far I'm gonna get tonight hooking power to it, but we got it together and it spins and everything seems to be right. I mean, I am ecstatic right now, guys, ladies and gentlemen. Like, I did not think we would get this far tonight, but man, this is a good feeling. Got some rerouting to do, some wiring to do, and we should get it done. So we got some crude wiring. We got the switch in right. So we shift up, shaft moves, nothing moves. Lights on, moves perfectly. Cut it off. So apparently this diff keeps going until you put it in reverse, and then it will quit. As you can see, nothing again. But if we lock it in and put it reverse, then she'll go. So our button works. Looks really good. I had to take a little die grinder and just get the hole out a little bit at a time until I could get the wiring done. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. We have it done. Let me go ahead and I guess finish this wiring because this wire is just laying there right now. So I'd say the wild is pretty neat. You can't even really see it. You can see it right there. Yeah, you can see it right there. See that little wild? Yeah. She got enough play that she'd be fine. Anyway, so I almost forgot to do this. So I got all the wilds, got them bunched up here. Again, this frame is not the same, so anybody wondering, turn it on. Okay, we got it on. Now we're gonna hit the on switch and voila, look at her go. Now we gotta put this new transfer case in the back so she's not just not moving back there. Now we just cut it off. For this. Now I do notice sometimes, yeah, see sometimes even when you cut it off, the Polaris diff doesn't want to disengage unless you are going force. Honestly, most four-wheelers, whether it's Can-Am, Polaris, any of them, I try to downshift to go with voice before I let the forward drive off. Kind of like an old pickup. I don't know if anybody ever had an old pickup. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, you can't tell me that that switch does not look factory. Like, honestly, that you would not, if I didn't show you, you wouldn't probably even notice it was there. Probably at some point, I'm going to switch it from where it's sitting here and probably into something hot. But right now, it's just hooked straight to the battery. I'd like to hook it to something else. But guys, now the Polaris has diff lock. You might be asking, what's the point of the Polaris? Well, now I got differential lock, which is way better than Honda's crappy. And if I could have found a 424, well, not with this rear, because the rear end don't match, I would probably have put diff lock a long time ago. But 424 is a rail, and if you find one, it's like $1,000 for a good one. And that whole setup right here cost me less than $500, guys. And that's not even counting just. It's like nothing. It costs nothing. Anyways, this video is kind of short, so maybe people keep wanting some farm stuff. So if you don't want farm stuff, this is where the video ends. If you want a little farm stuff, the video will now start with farm stuff. So I'll see y'all in the morning with some farm equipment stuff. We are just land leveling now. I figured the video is getting a little, holy crap, it's rough out here. I figured the video is getting probably short because we're really just getting 6x6 done. So I'd show you some farming today, guys. So this is land leveling. Let me, you know what? Let me drop you right back to the house for 1 second and I'll show y'all just how land leveling works. So this is the best demonstration I have. So see, tractor go over hole. And if you have a box blade, if you notice, the tractor will just stay in the hole. Oh, get down. I'm trying to demonstrate here. Get off my land level. See, and then you would dump dart. But you know what? If you had a box blade, you only dump the little dart. Now, if you watch this, that blade went in, middle blade goes in and dumps it, then the third blade dumps it, and the hole's filled in by that point. Yep, that's how you do it. You just go over it, and it's able to stay on top of the hole, which means that it's able to keep the hole filled up. And all right, guys, everybody agreeing? Okay, so that's just kind of a demonstration. I figured I had a toy, I could make it work. Anyways, so all I do is make left turns all day long. So it's like NASCAR, but slow. We're maxing out at 6.4. Like, this tractor rides rough. Normally I can go about 8.5 miles an hour, which y'all is slow to a farmer that's fast. But with this tractor, it's just very rough. But literally, it just pulls dirt, goes from one blade to the other blade, and then out the back where it puts it in a pile. And you're really just covering, it's filling the holes in. Down here, we want what we call a total back. So it just kind of, like, it literally sits like a total back. It slopes to the ditch, and then comes up, and then goes right back down. That's just how we want it. Up in the Midwest and places like that, they actually want no ditches, or they don't have any ditches. But we're on the coast. We're literally less than 30 minutes from Nags Head, the beach. So yeah, we got a lot of water. Our land does not allow water to run through it like sandier land. So we have to keep it leveled. We have to keep the dirt nice. You gotta keep the holes filled up. If you don't, especially the ditches, if you're plowing, the ditches will get so bad, get what they call a watermelon bed. We'll get that, it'll get a hump and then it'll drop down and the water just can't get through there. And if you don't put a drain, you're not getting anywhere. A lot of people in other areas, they like to do no-till. If you don't know what no-till is, it means no tillage, no plowing it. You just go over each hill. For some reason, I think it's more about the moisture around here. We can't get stuff to rot fast enough, so we can't really do no-till. There was a farmer who did no-till for 10 years, like 100% no-till. Every 3 years, he had to buy another piece of equipment to try to make it work, because he went from only no-tilling it, then he needed a spike rig, then he needed a basket rig, then he needed another rig. Finally, he just gave completely up because his land was falling apart. because our land will literally just erode so bad. I don't know how well you can see it over there. You can see that's just one rainstorm, and a lot of these, you already see holes in these ditches. So that's why you have to every year just keep them up. Now every year we choose a couple blocks in the winter time to just level out and just get right, because you just got to do it, people. It sucks. It's time consuming. I think I can do like one field a day, which if I'm lucky, I do about 30 acres a day, maybe 40 on a really good day, but that's about it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you like this video. The 6x6 doing pretty good. I finally got to drive it around. Apparently we shimmied it over just a little too much when we welded it in there. So now drive shaft likes to go dappy 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 on the frame when I go really fast. So I got to figure out how to get this straight. Either I might notch out this, put about a 2-size smaller tube that goes all the way up, weld it in there, and then weld a piece like this, bracing it on this side, and just kind of notch it out. I mean, there's a lot of different ways to do it. I mean, I could also just try to cut everything and re-weld it, but we ain't decided yet. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, if you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and as always, I will see you on the next one. Well, we might have this in the mud. I don't know. I mean, it's drivable. It's just once you get about third, fourth gear, when it's getting really, really fast, I go, ta, 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 ta. But she does really good in slow gear, so we might be able to take her home and try her out. So anyways, guys, I will see you on the next one.